The Prime Minister has reprimanded coalition teammate Shane Jones yet again, the New Zealand First MP landing in hot water after suggesting students from India were ruining the country's tertiary institutions and using study here as a backdoor to citizenship. The comments have been labelled racist by members of the Indian community. Shane Jones, though, refusing to apologise.
I totally disagree with Shane Jones. I will be telling him that. And I will also be asking him to reconsider the way that he talks about these issues in the future, because I do not believe it is good for New Zealand.
Despite her condemnation, Jacinda Ardern refused to label the comments racist.
Okay, exactly what did he say? This article tells you below. Okay, I'll make it easier for all those who don't know what's going on. He said, well, when asked if she had spoken to Mr. Jones about the comments, Jacinda Ardern, the current Prime Minister of New Zealand, yeah, she's a woman, no problem there, said she intended to. Nice lady. Mr. Jones was interviewed by MediaWorks over the weekend around immigration. We should debate it, and there should be a mandate rather than opening up the options. Unfettered, and everyone comes here from New Delhi, he said. When questioned on the New Delhi comment, Mr. Jones said, I think that the number of students that have come from India have ruined many of these institutions. I think it is a backdoor to citizenship. Is he quoting a fact? Has he established a fact and just giving his opinion based on fact? Or is he just being totally biased or racist as suggested? Because Winston Peters, former head member of the same party that Shane Jones is from, New Zealand First, who became Deputy Prime Minister to Jacinda Ardern, New Zealand's Prime Minister, said something similar, right? And he was deemed a racist by Indians. He says, immigration, that a lot of the Asians into New Zealand, a lot of, like, you've got 20 Asian restaurants in one street, Dominion Road, right? Do we need that much? Do we need that many? Do we have to have that many? And he stated that a lot of those shops are probably a front for illegal immigration. People coming from Asia being used as workers, underpaid, treated like crap by their own kind. And he was basically labelled by an Indian lady as a racist. So is the only difference? Is it the same? Is it biased or racist? Okay. Today, Miss Ardern, I think she's actually married to her partner. Today, Mrs. Ardern said she would tell Mr. Jones that I totally disagree with him. On many occasions, I have witnessed Mr. Jones be both loose with his language and also be wrong. On this occasion, he was both. I also have to acknowledge that he is not a member of my party, so it's obviously the case from time to time we will disagree. See, he's New Zealand First, which is a different party from the most common, Labour or National, and he needs to be answerable for his own opinions in that regard. They are not the opinion of the government. I will also be asking him to reconsider the way he talks about these issues in the future, because I do not believe it is good for New Zealand. National Party Simon Bridges called on Miss Ardern to reprimand her minister for these comments. They are wrong and hurtful to Indian New Zealanders. Okay. Deputy Prime Minister Winston Peters, I just lost it. And Trade Minister David Parker visited India last week to strengthen ties between the two countries. India is a priority relationship for New Zealand. We share common democratic traditions, growing two-way trade, extensive people-to-people links, and a common strategic interest in the Indo-Pacific region, Mr. Peters said. New Zealand has high aspirations for the relationship. Okay, so they're trying to do a deal with India, and they don't want it to be affected by that sort of comment, that sort of attitude. Miss Ardern said she understood Mr. Jones' comments did not impact the visit or the relationship. Yeah, okay, just because one person says that doesn't mean it's going to have a knee up in arms pushing the nuclear weapons button. It's not just about the effect on the relationship, it's about the effect on the community here, and I take that very seriously. In October last year, Mr. Jones told Radio New Zealand to the activists from the Indian community, tame down your rhetoric. You have no legitimate expectations, in my view, to bring your whole village to New Zealand, and if you don't like it and you're expecting to go home, catch the next flight home. Oh, okay, it's kind of abrupt. Yeah, what's that? Is that another slur, is it? His comments followed a change in approach by immigration officials to partnership visas, which mean Indians in particular were experiencing a much harder time bringing their spouses to New Zealand. Isn't that the whole idea? Get citizenship here, build a few houses, put up giant fences and stuff, build like 3 or 4 houses behind the main house, and get all your relations over here. Isn't that what they do anyway? Yeah, well, I guess it's a lot safer here. Yeah, a safe place for them to live, I suppose, and be successful. A lot of people say, oh, the damn Asians, there's too many Asians here, too many Asians coming to this country. It's all ruled by Asians, flooded with Asians, but if you actually have a look at it, as I was told, there's more Indians here than Chinese, or Asians, Koreans, Taiwanese, whatever. Yeah, it's been found that there's more Indians here than Asians. It's a fact. Yeah, they're not really a problem. It's just the way New Zealanders see it, and whine and groan like other people in other countries did, like Fiji. I think it was Rampuka, kicked a lot of them out. I think a few hundred years, well, yesterday. Idi Amin Dada, anyone remember that guy? He kicked a lot of them out of it was Rhodesia and places like that. Yeah, so it could be a problem in their eyes, because they take over everything. I'm not racist or anything like that, biased against Indians, but yeah, that's what they do. Dairy in every corner, sort of thing. It's pretty much fact. Whereas Chinese have restaurants, 20 restaurants on one street, Dominion Road. Yeah, it's how it is. I'm not being racist or biased or anything. Just, you come to New Zealand, walk down the street, where it used to be very European, very white shops, dairies and restaurants and stuff like that, takeaways. Well, now it's not. Let's play spot the white man, give him $20, he can find one. Yeah, so the guy's just voicing his opinion. Maybe he got a bit too mouthy. You be the judge. So if you like this video, or you absolutely hate it, leave your comment below. If you're nice, give me a thumbs up for it, and of course leave your comments, good or bad, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay, see you later.